Hey, we are going to do another M21 draft. I think this Friday, instead of a regular episode, we're going to be playing some of the new Jumpstart. I haven't looked at the cards very carefully. I have read through all the spoilers, but I haven't really analyzed the contents. I've just heard it's pretty wild. If I remember, there were some pretty strong multiplayer cards in there too, so looking forward to checking it out. Should be a lot more casual than playing various decks on a ladder. So we'll probably do 2 or 3 rounds of that instead. That'll be for Friday. Until then, we're doing Premier drafts. Need one more seat. I've seen a lot of people go for the black-white life gain deck when I've been playing in these drafts. I haven't tried it myself yet, but it hasn't seemed to take off. I suspect the problem is that it has a lot of combo, and if you lose the pieces, then it doesn't. You just have a lot of pieces that don't work well without each other. So Embrace is really strong. I'm probably just going to take that because it's incredible. So is Finishing Blow. I like a lot of these. White, Wingmare, Chorister. Just those ones. Conclave Mentor has been pretty wild good too, though. A lot of +1 counter shenanigans here. I don't see a lot of strong black besides these two, so I'm going to take the Embrace and see if we can cut off black. Short Swords, sweet. They took the rare from this pack, so we don't really know what's open. Gale Swoop, Valorous Seed. I feel like we've passed a good bit of white already, and it's going to have a hard time getting cut. Even from one person down the road taking it, so there's probably going to be a couple people to our left in white. I think I'm just going to stick with this Imp. Blood Glutton will probably wheel. I do like Glutton. The lifelink on it really helps stabilize. I'm going to take the Imp. I think that evasion flying there is really solid, and the Death Touch makes it relevant late game. So it's quite good. We've got some premium red removal. Scorching Dragonfire, Shock. None of these blue cards really seem great to me. I'm really cautious about that Manticore. So we're just going to take some solid removal. Scorching Dragonfire is great. So we may be playing black-red. Not seeing a lot of good black coming down the line. We might have to get out of that. So until we know, man, Daybreak Charger is quite good. Maybe white. I think we're giving up on white, even if it's open. I'm gonna take the short sword and see what's going down. Okay, never mind. This is a really good card. So we're just gonna take Devotee here. Making a 3/2 zombie. That when that one dies, you can get another zombie. It's just basically infinite value until they defeat this creature. So it's incredible for a 3-drop. Hobble Fiend has some hilarious synergy. I don't like Hobble Fiend very much as a card, though. Pitchburn's quite good. Or we could just stick with the black. We don't really have any token generation yet for Village Rites, but it is a good card. I'm just going to take a creature. Creatures are solid and safe. Wizardry could be good with Embrace, giving you extra tokens. I'm not afraid to play Mind Rot. So white probably is open, just looking at what's come through here. Unfortunately, I've already made the decision not to be in white. I'm just not sure if I want to commit to red. We're seeing a lot of good blue passed as well. Blue-black's a bit boring, but it's good. Silent Dart works well with Devotee. That Glutton absolutely did wheel. Gotta be careful with my low end here, but I think we're doing okay. Yeah, sure, I'll take a meteor. I don't think I'm gonna play meteor, but it is 2 points of damage. Sure. It's a zombie. We've got some zombie synergy going on. So I'm not sure if we're in red or blue yet. I think red will work better with direct damage to get more triggers from the devotee, but blue might just be more available. We're seeing both options here. I don't want Burn Bright. I don't think I'm going to play Cancel either, though. I'm just going to go ahead and stick that to the side. 9 lives. Another imp, which is quite good for what I'm cobbling together here. Yeah, I'll just take the imp. They're good at trading. Oh yeah, grasp. Might just end up playing mono black, right? Get enough of the right cards. Passing a lot of spined megalodons. Not sure what I think about that. We don't really have anything to combo with the Vessel. I'm not going to play Rise just to play Vessel there. Twin Blade's very good, but I don't think I want to try and swap into green. So we got the Steward. It's a zombie. That makes it a 2/2 for 1 if I got the Devotee out. Sure. Alright. Skeleton Archer is very good. Rousing Reed is also very, very good. Like, exceedingly good. It's just a matter of if I'm in blue or red. I'm gonna take this as a signal that blue is open. We're gonna move into blue. Rousing Reed's just too good. Alright, so we've got another Devotee. We're absolutely taking it. They'll work very well together. So we're looking for some zombies. And removal. I think I'd favor removal over this evasive damage sort of thing. Kervek. I don't think Kervek's what I want to be doing right now. I think we're just gonna go for yep, 5 mana removal. Finishing Blow is very playable and limited. It's a little expensive, but it does what you need it to do, so we'll take it. Some pretty neat art. I wish I could see the full thing without the text over it. Well, we've got a zombie. I kind of think that just zombies are good. I don't really want Frost Breath, so we'll go zombie. This Liliana Steward is turning out to fit very well in our deck. Despite Cage Zombie being a zombie, I'm going to go with the Skeleton Archer. I think just targeted plinking for damage is going to be good. Let's see. It's a good way to sack a creature to trigger Devotee stuff. Or we can get cards back. They don't have any life gain, but 4 to get 2 creatures back is okay in my opinion. No one took that 9 Wives. We'll take... Ooh, actually... Spine Megalodon is the better card, but Wall of Runes might be what we need here, just as a creature. Your end step only. Alright, I think that seals it. I'm gonna take the Vessel. I don't know if we'll get the combos with it, but I'll take it. Alright, this sack deck's coming together quite nicely. Okay, Infernal Scarring it is. We're not going to play Peer into the Abyss. I know it's tempting. 7 is too minis. We are going to take this token generator, though. Get rid of that. Wow. Okay, well, we'll take Liliana. Yeah, that's easily the pick. We'll see if that other devotee wheels back. It'll be crazy if we get 3 in one deck. I don't think it will. Someone else at this table has to be playing black. Slushagone. Cheesy poofs. Actually. Yep. We're mono black. Just need to make sure we have a good number of creatures, and we should be set. Oh. I want to stick to the mono black, even if it's a mistake. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got 12 creatures. Oh, yes. Well, these are compelling reasons to get back into blue. But, like, the Sanctum plus the Sanctum is pretty good. I think we'll just go for the consistency. It's fine. Gotta cut something else. 1, 2, 3. Maybe this is a Skeleton Archer. I think it's okay. Oh, that could be fun with a Skeleton Archer. Give it Death Touch. Might be what we need. This Chrome Replicator also might be what we need. It's non-token permanence, but we've got a couple doubles. I'm not feeling the Gloom Sower. I think it's a little too expensive. I also don't think this combo is really that great. The gift spends a whole nother card just for the Skeleton Archer to be able to reach up a bit. Does turn the Archfiend's Vessel into something useful, though. Yeah, I mean, there's not a time where I'm not going to want Death Touch, I think. Alright, Sky Scanner is probably a good bet here. Carrying Grub doesn't really benefit. It's going to be a 3/5, and we don't have a whole lot of Graveyard Recursion. We can take the Sky Scanner. It works well with all of our sack stuff and the Embrace. No. So we didn't get the Devotee from this pack. I think it was this pack. We do get another Liliana's Steward, though, which I think I like. That sack on demand is pretty cool for our deck. We have to make a few cuts here. Short Sword, maybe. don't think we're playing the Swindler. Alright, we got 4 too many cards. Take out the Scarring. I don't really like Infernal Scarring. I do want the Sanguine Indulgence. I think with both the Devotees getting it back is going to be nice. It just gives us a little bit of reliability. Vessel's not great, and I think we can take out the Gift too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's a good number of creatures. So we can take out Mind Rot since we've got the Stewards. Alright, this looks fine to me. Let us try it. Mono black. It's not often that I draft a monocolored deck, but that was definitely the color to be in. We got a lot of good opens when we opened our packs. Pocket Jace. Alright, this looks keepable to me. Nothing particularly exciting, but we've got cards that we can play. Alright. I wonder if he'll trade that. I doubt he would trade that. Well, Skyscanner makes him sad, and he'll be even sadder when a Skeleton Archer comes down and shoots it. Oh, not really. Okay, well, I can live with that too. I'll just get rid of it. And continue with the damages. Alright, interesting. I am curious what he would have at 5. Something flashy, maybe? I'll go ahead and do the Deathbloom Thallid. This could be like a Lofty Denial, so I want to make sure that I don't tap out. Okay. He gets some cards. This Steward's not going to be good for much then if he's going to keep drawing cards like that. He'll be able to save the lands to pitch when he needs to. He's going to bounce the Thallid. Nah. We'll sack it instead. We will attack with everything and get ourselves a nice trade here. Alright, he taps down for a Sanctum. Could just Sanguine Indulgence stuff back. Is now a good time to do that? Is he gonna board wipe? I don't feel like he is. I think we just lay on the pressure. I will surely regret this when he plays his trump card and all my stuff on the board's useless, but we'll see. I'll need like a Baneslayer Angel to be able to survive all this. Could be a Baneslayer Angel. Alright, that's not going to help him. That's kind of tragic. It's not a bad card, that Enthralling Grasp, but it's A little too slow for what he was facing. We had the creatures. Alright, let's hop into game 2. That went just about according to plan. Alright, Pillow Fort. I sure hope he isn't playing a Pillow Fort deck. Those are really boring. This is not a great hand. I'm actually kind of regretting keeping it now. I'm gonna need to draw into something good soon. Oh, land's good. Do like that. We'll go Cage Zambi, Liliana's Devotee. Going to give us a quick break for us to get ahead on the board. Hopefully he doesn't have some strong removal or a good 2-for-1 to get back in the game if I just curve out here. Alright, we didn't get our land drop, but that's not the end of the world. If we hit a land next turn, then we'll be able to go Grasp of Darkness on his thing and then make a zombie with our other 2 mana. That's what I'm hoping for. If not, I might just end up Village Rightsing the Cage Zombie. Oh, I won't have to. You can just trade like that, I guess. Yeah, this is burning some good removal early, but it does the game plan I would like. Oops. He's got 1 black. I don't think there's a way for him to kill. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Goodbye, Cage Zombie. Yeah, we'll pay. Get the zombies. Okay. Most likely, yeah, I wouldn't take the trade there. Let's see. Yeah, there's really not much else to do besides go for the Fetid Imp. It's a bit of a tempo game, so I'm just gonna try and keep things clear. Alright. He's got a Fetid Imp of his own. We're not getting the mana that we need. I, for some reason, thought that was tapped. So I guess that will clarify my play here. Okay, so he is almost out of cards. The question is, do I go for the blood? No, I'm not really... Yeah, I've got time. I'm just going to destroy his big creature. Swing in. Hope he uses what removal he has on the skeleton archer and try and stabilize with the blood one. If he's got another big creature, we could be in trouble, though. We've got small creatures. That's okay. That's unpleasant. I'm a fan. That was... I don't think I could have asked for that to go better. We are on a bit of a clock here, but looking at the cards in play, it just takes a bad draw or two for him to be out. Need him not to have removal. But even if he does, this is pretty alarming too. Alright. Got there eventually. It was a bit dicey, but... we managed to play creatures. It's kind of the bigger version of the just play bears plan. Play a bunch of 2-drops and you'll have enough creatures to swarm over your opponent. Just play enough 4-drops and you can gum up the board until you can win. I like this hand. This is pretty sweet. Even if I don't draw lands, I've got some good game here between the Steward, the Steward's Sword, and the Fetid Imp is a good blocker for pretty much whatever comes. We're going to go ahead and run out the Imp. Alright. That dog's not ready for a Steward with a sword. Although he could just get dubbed and then we'll be in trouble. If he double blocks, is that okay? I think I would trade my Steward for his Visionary. I don't want to get... Yeah, I would definitely trade at this point. We'll swing. He can double block if he wants. He doesn't want. That makes sense. Now, if he attacks into the archer like this, then I'll presume he's got a combat trick. The worst thing is Hunter's Prey, which is probably what's coming, is counter on the Watchdog, kill the archer. Prey fights though, doesn't it? I think Prey fights, not deals damage. I would be fine trading. That would be pretty good for me. Here it comes. Hunter's Edge. Oh no, it deals damage, so yeah, this is the worst case scenario for us. Really need a land to put out this Blood Glutton to trade. Interesting, he's got walls. Doesn't have reach. Alright, did get that. Just gonna get the 1 damage in, because I'm definitely not blocking with him, because I'm using all my mana here. The Steward's gonna have to take a card from him at some point. Oh, maybe not. He is good at blocking the Visionary. We do another Hunter's Prey. Another Hunter's Prey would be pretty good. Ooh, Acolyte. Yikes. Alright. Would I rather... I think I'm gonna just take the damage. So I'll show you what I have in mind. I'm going to get some life back. And unless he just destroys this card outright, I will be able to Sanguine Indulgence it back to my hand, along with probably this Liliana Steward. Cost him some cards, put a creature back in. He's kind of got to get rid of it with the Watchdog. If he doesn't, I'm going to be gaining 5 life every time I attack. And he doesn't have that great attacks because I've got this Fetid Imp. So he can't really race 5 lifelink because his best attacker will eat it as soon as I decide to block. That is the correct play. Alright, no good combat trick. Good. Alright, we're gonna get a card from him. And then we will make him sad. The question is, who do we put the short sword on? I think the Fetid Imp, that way he can't attack with the Acolyte. Alright, let's see if he's got his other card. If he doesn't play it this turn, it will go to the bin. It looks like he is playing it, targeting my stuff. Or maybe he's just reading my text. I guess you could do like a Primal Might, that +1 and fight. Trade with the Imp. So this is a great question. Do I trade with the Imp here? I don't think so. I don't think there's any reason to. I can attack him and I can win that race. Let's see what he was holding. Maybe he's got an instant that he can play now. That'd be hilarious. Ranger's Guile. Oh, he should have cast it. Alright. Yeah, I think I just start swinging with the Imp here and then hold this on the ground to block with. He'll have to draw something good in order to continue. Yeah, I guess that's a good reason not to have cast it. He'll have to draw something useful in order to continue playing this game. Which he might. He's gotten 2 cards now this turn. Another Hunter's Prey would be pretty solid. That'd be pretty game-ending, actually. You put it on the Visionary, kill the Glutton, swing for 8. Seems good. Swing for 10, actually, it would be end of game. Alright, well. Good top decks. I don't know, I guess I should have just left the sword on blocked with the imp and then swung with the blood glutton on my turn to keep my life total up. And after trading with his dinosaur I could just race him. But he would have the Bazir's Acolyte. Yeah, it's just really good Hunter's Edge. I wasn't pushing enough aggression for him to not have the time to play it. That card is really good. I like this. This looks good to me. I'm really not sold on these Sanguine Indulgences though. It worked well with the Blood Glutton. It's pretty slow. Maybe I'd just rather have another creature. Or some removal. If I had another piece of removal, that would be a better option. But I guess it doubles up as removal for Fetid Imp. Alright, he gets my Sanguine Indulgence. If he attacks here, I will not block, because he could have some sort of combat trick that would kill the imp. It's not worth risking. And he probably... Oh, okay. He gave up that opportunity to do so. I'll just run up on curve. I'll see what he's got. He might have some sort of combat trick. He doesn't. He just wanted to trade with my 3/2 for his 2/2. The Swindler is actually kind of a hidden great card. It can trigger all of the gain's 3 life abilities sometimes. Sometimes it just kills you. Let's see. Go like this. Keep his freebooter from attacking. He plays some sort of removal. Ooh, gross. I need to get back on board here. I'm just gonna take the damage. Skeleton Archer is not great, but it can trade with something, so we'll go for it. I think I'm gonna have to village rights this imp away. Nope, just kidding. Maybe this cage zombie needs to go. Interesting. So I have the opportunity to eat the knight here and take 6. I think that's the right play, because I'm just blocking here, yeah. It's going to save me damage in the long run. Oh, I could have... Wow. Okay, that was a terrible play. Oops. Alright. Let's get rid of this cage zombie. I could have done way better here with this trade. Let's hope we get something good with the Sky Scanner. Not really. Guess it's good for chump blocking. Oh, sweet. Grasp of Darkness here would be pretty killer. Seems pretty good. So the freebooter can start getting in for 1 every turn now, which I don't like the look of. Could use a short sword, but this might just be over if he's got any sort of removal. Anything to kill the glutton. So looks like he maybe doesn't. Okay, got lucky there. I guess he's just gonna keep playing creatures though. It's a pretty breakneck pace to keep. Alright, well. Guess we're just gonna ping him. Oh, pretty good. Need a flyer of my own, but we've drawn all lands. Alright, well, we lost that one. Might have been able to get through it if I had perfect draws, but I think I would have gone down to, yeah, 1 or chump block, so nope. Wasn't looking good. I haven't drawn Liliana yet. I don't know how good she is in this deck, though. In general, she's exceedingly good because she can just start ticking up very, not quickly, but she starts very high and can be difficult for your opponent to deal with. And her ult is incredible and limited, of course. Get back a creature every turn. This is a little slow, but we'll keep it. I think this will work well. Hello, Dragon Storm. Freebooter. Alright, well. I guess he takes the Embrace. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so he's got some life gain from direct damage. It's very expensive to activate, but if he has any other sort of life gain, this will hurt. And meanwhile, the freebooter keeps pinging. Alright. Well. Alright, he doesn't care about card draw, so Village Rites is okay. I guess I'm going to attack with the Thallid. He's not gonna. Why would you? We've got to find some way to deal with Mangara, because this is going to be incredible. Yeah, it seems really good. Just need him to plop down a Glorious Anthem next, and we'll be done. Steward. Yeah, he can eat one of his cards, but I'd rather have a creature on the ground, I think. I'm really surprised he didn't swing with Mangara. Maybe he was worried about some sort of alchemist touch or something. That's fair. Okay, now I've got to Fetid Imp to keep his stuff at bay. This is progress. I don't know which of these to cast. I'll just go with the Imp. Probably eat some removal. But if he just swings out, I don't know what I do. Like, I gotta kill Mangara, I've gotta kill the Freebooter, and at some point I'm gonna have to fight my way through a Fetid Imp too. Yeah, Revitalize with Vito is quite good. Veto. Now he's got enough mana to turn on his lifelink. Not a whole lot of lifelink. Not really advisable for him either. Like, I don't think he has a good attack at this point until he plays some removal against the Imp. Looks like he has it. Alright. Seems good. Alright, so Grasp of Darkness. It's a good start. I can kill the Freebooter and get the Thallid up. Oh, that's... I don't want to give him the card, so I'm going to play one card a turn. Mangara is still super good. But hopefully he can't really swing with anyone else, because I've got two creatures now. Alright, he's down to one card. Let's see if that one card is a Feat of Resistance. Silver Smoked, alright. Liliana can just start making me discard all my cards. I'm not sure about this game plan. She can also kill Mangara. And then die to Fetid Imp. Not my favorite plan. But it is a plan, and we are starting to get low on options here. So the big problem is that Vito can give that Silver Smoke Ghoul lifelink. He can give all of his guys lifelink, actually. And, yeah. I'm gonna play it a little bit safer here. I'll draw a card, of course, but it is what it is. He's going to have to do something to get 3 life if he wants to recur it. He can choose to swing, but it'll cost him creatures. Oh my gosh, of course. That might just be the end of the game now. He drew a Revitalize off of. Opponent's got good top decks. So I guess I need to play Blood Glutton next, is what I need. Oh, that won't even do it, because... That's nice. Yeah, there's no way this is gonna work. I could kill Vito with Liliana. And that's about it. Yeah. Giving flying isn't going to do anything. So I kill that. I lose 2, lose 1. And then have 1 life left for next turn. And I'd need to find some sort of hard removal for the Gloom Sower. I mean, it could happen. He would get back a Silver Smoke Ghoul, too. Yeah, we'll just concede. There's no way that's going to work. Alright, well, deck didn't do that great. It was pretty good at grinding my opponent's hand down, but it wasn't great at keeping them down when they can just draw cards. I think that top decking that Revitalize was really rough. That was a pretty quick one. Let's go ahead and do another. I think we've got time for another. I liked that deck too. I guess it needed more life gain in it, some more sustain. Less sanguine indulgence. The skeleton archers really weren't doing a whole lot for me either. I needed them to be killing things and everyone's creatures were 2 toughness. There's a lot of good 1 toughness targets, like that Wingmare that we got in the first round. The 3/1 that becomes indestructible by discarding a card. You can ping him to make them discard a card or lose it. So, I mean, I still think it's pretty good. It just didn't do anything for us. Could go for a Goofy Shrines deck right out the gate. It's a lot of good red that would be passing, though. Pitchburn Devil's fine. Turn to Slag's good. I don't really like any of these cards, though. I guess we can go for, like, a Prowess. Yeah, sure. I've had good success with blue combat decks. I like Querying Dryad for this and Glide Master. I don't know if we're going to be in green, though. We passed a lot of green. We're just going to take the Glide Master. That makes sense. Rookie Mistake, I guess. Oh, that's going to wheel, though. That's for sure going to wheel. Secure the Scene could be good for this sort of deck. Or we can try green, see if we can cut off, get that Ranger's Guile. Sure. Blue-green. Could be good. We'll have to try and scrounge up some basic green creatures. I think red's supposed to be the color you're supposed to play with the Prowess, though. It's got the crash through and all that. Track down's pretty good, though, for Prowess. I like track down a lot. But it's going to come down to what colors are open. I think we're going to do a good job cutting blue off. So it should be good getting blue. I don't know what other color we're going to see available. I mean, there's a lot of green. The Dilophosaur is pretty good. So is Gale Sweeper, though. Makeshift Battalion's not bad either. I'm going to take the Dilophosaur. Having second thoughts now. But I'm going to stick with it. I need to find some Opt. I think Opt is in this set. Let's see what we're drafting with. DNR. Canucks. Zeus. We're going to be waiting a while. All right. Garrick's Uprising. I don't think that's going to fit for our deck. Life Goes On is hilarious, and the rest of this doesn't really... You know, maybe we're going blue-green tempo and big creatures rather than prowess. Alright, green's getting cut off. We can clearly see. And I think we've passed our opportunity for white as well. I'm gonna force green. I think that's gonna be okay. A couple bad packs is fine. Frantic Inventory. Let's see how many we can get. I like Frantic Inventory. If we can get 3, it'll be reasonable. Oh. Sanctum. Nothing else in our colors. We should have been white. White was clearly open. If I can get one of each shrine, I will switch into a shrine deck. I would like the land, though, for my collection. I think there was another red shrine in this pack anyways. It probably also was passed. I keep wanting to make a constructed deck with Frantic Inventory, and I don't think you can make it work. Because even by your second cast of it, you're only drawing 3 cards. Like, you've drawn 3 cards across 2 cards for 4 mana. It just doesn't add up until you get to your third one, and that's a stretch. Yeah, we're not taking Peer into the Abyss. All right, so we're one shrine in. I don't even know how you'd fix your mana for a Sanctum of All anyways. I'd need a bunch of track downs or something. I mean, I guess I got a dual land here. We're almost there. Alright, we got that rookie mistake. Sweet. Bad card. I'm not going to main deck Return to Nature. So I guess I'm hate drafting Makeshift Battalion. Valorous Steed. I guess we can take the Mutt. Hate draft that out. In case we get the land or the shrines. This draft's a mess. I have completely bungled this one by deciding not to be in white. All right, but we got the Sublime Epiphany. That's great. It's an amazing card. Volcanic Salvos, hilarious. Well, there's the track down. Here's Mistral Singer, though, and I've had a lot of good success with Mistral Singer, so we're going to take that. Hopefully that track down wheels, but I don't think so. I think this pack is basically the one where we can hope to get any of our good blue. Because everyone further down from me should have also seen that blue is cut off, and they'll not be taking blue now. I'm never going to get good green, so... Ranger's Guile, Mistral Singer. I mean, we need creatures, is kind of the fundamental magic. Garrick's Uprising's not going to go in. Turn another creature you control to its hand. Gain life. Discard a legendary. Draw 2 cards. Yeah, I don't think so. Truffle Snout though. 3/3 for 3. I like that. I also kind of like Lofty Denial right now. But I want creatures. If I'm going to be playing Rookie Mistake, I need to be able to get into combat. And Truffle Snout is a 3/3 for 3, and I think 3/3 for 3 is just good in this format. If you're on the play, it's hard to match that 3 power. Of course, this round will be run against nothing but 3/1s for 2 mana. There's another Truffle Snout. I don't really want to do the Arcanist. And I don't really like Run Afoul. I think Run Afoul might be good. There have been flyers pretty much every game. We have flyers of our own, so I think that's okay. Sure. Great Horn's got to be better when you can give someone -2/0, right? Rousing Reed's certainly better, but Colossal Dreadmaw is probably hands down the pick. I'm getting a lot of good green now. Like, I'm happy with all these kind of filling out. I'm very uncertain about this deck, but okay. Silent Dart might be our only removal. I'll run a foul. There's another Colossal. Alright, game plan at this point. Stall until I get Colossal Dreadmaws and Sublime Epiphanies. Probably like play an Ornery Dilophosaur and then block with Granger's Guile or Rookie Mistake to keep it alive. If I can get some unsummon effects, that'd be good. I want that Frost Breath. I was hoping the Frost Breath from pack 1 would wheel, but it did not. Because blue's not really open. I think it is clear. We got a few good blue cards, but not really a lot. I'm just getting all the multicolored lands. Alright, Protege or Rewind. I'm feeling the Rewind right now. God, red white would have been incredible. And somehow I doubt we're going to get 4 different shrines in our last pack. Oh, Stormwing Entity. That is a great card. That's a really good card. I do need that opt, though. About like turn 3 Run Afoul into Stormwing Entity. Ooh. Ooh, okay. I need Cultivates. I also need Primal Might. I think Primal Might's the pick here. Man, this is a good pack. This is removal for us, and it really puts the pressure on the opponent. Wall of Runes is not bad for us. We're really slow. I think we've got... Oh, yeah. Here we go. Drowsing Pteranodons. Excellent. There's a 3/3 for 2. There's another Frantic Riddle Form. Riddle Form is good. I don't think we have the non-creature spells right now, though. I mean, I guess I can pick up a Take Inventory here. I would like it to go with a Stormwing entity. We'll try it. Yeah. I want to track down. I'm trying to get some of these cantrips to make our prowess actually go and to have stuff to do with Stormwing entity. Track down and Stormwing on turn 4 is still a good play. I would really just like an unsummon or opt though. Three Dilophosaurs. We don't have that many creatures that'll trigger it naturally, but they're 2/2 Death Toucher that the opponent really has to play around. Wow, look at all that white. And a Ruined Halo. Actually, I'm just going to take the Ruined Halo for the gym. It's not going to play any of that stuff. Oh, Titanic Growth. I'll find room for it. We're barely at 23, guys, and we don't have enough creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, that's okay. And 14, 15. Okay. Actually, this looks pretty solid. I just need to not get run over. Mistral Singer is not good early game unless I can convince the opponent that they're on the defensive. I think I'd swap this Run Afoul out for a Wall of Runes. Oh, there's the other Frantic. I said I'd do it for 3. We'll do it. You got it, guys. We have 3 Frantic Inventories. And a Wall of Runes. Okay, so we got to figure out what to take out here. Gorehorn, I think. Elder, I think, is okay. I'm not gonna play any of those, that's fine. I think this is it. I didn't want to go down too far on creatures. Snare Spinner is pretty good too. I'll have to think about that. I think I like Snare Spinner over the Wall of Runes for sure. Oh, great. We got a second copy of the bad Red Shrine. We got 80 gems out of that, guys. Maybe we'll be able to earn some more by winning a game, but I'm not going to hold my breath. Not after the disappointment of last run. Alright, well, this is a deck. Do I want to take out a creature for a spell? What spell would I put in? Track down? I would. I don't know what I will take out, though. One Truffle Snout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think 14 is okay when we've got this much card draw. We didn't get that Cultivate, so we're going to have to really use those Frantic Inventories and track downs to find land, of all things, to hit 6-drop Sublime Epiphany and Colossal Dreadmaw. The trick with Sublime Epiphany is you have to be ahead on the board when you get to that 6 mana mark. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. I think this will work. Steward, huh? You wanna you wanna make me discard a Frantic Inventory? It'd be hilarious. Double steward. People don't tap out before their combat, they could get more damage in. Just saying. I'm just gonna try and stop this assault. Probably going to lure out some removal from my opponent. Okay, sure. Makes sense. Kind of. Okay. This is instant. Opponent goes to combat. Gross. That's a quite good card. Would have liked rewind right then. Alright, we're just gonna ditch one frantic inventory. Alright, no creature died. Okay, this is going okay. I'm waiting for his removal is really what needs to happen here. I need to dodge his combat trick or removal with Ranger's Guile. And then get some land so I can Sublime Epiphany. Oh, his steward died, of course. I'm not even paying attention to this game, I guess. Alright, I've got a discard. I'm going to go with the Truffle Snout, because it's kind of the least impactful thing at the moment. Opponent's playing it slow, looking for that removal. Let's see. So I could not really do anything. Can't go in the air, that's fine. I like how this looks. Nice and stable. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just have to take this damage. I could kill the spinner. I'll have Sublime Epiphany mana up after that. Might have a combat trick. If he does, I have made error. He gets a card anyways, of course. Okay. Go for Sublime Epiphany, counter, return, create a token, and I'll draw a card. Alright, so this is going back to his hand because I want to counter it. We'll create a copy of this and draw a card. Should put the brakes on him for a little bit. Just a little bit. Nice. Okay. If I get a land, I'll be able to go Mistral Singer and Rewind, which would be nice. I need to counter this Twin Blade Assassin. It's a huge creature and perpetual card advantage. Unfortunately, our opponent is outbigging us. But a Colossal Dreadmaw will solve that. Okay, this is suspicious, because I don't think I would give up the Sabertooth Mauler. This seems... Yeah, I'll go with this. He can have one of these two. And one of these two. Alright, that was very advantageous for us. Gross. But dies to Dilophosaur, so not the problem. That's the problem. Alright, we're gonna have to counter that, unfortunately. Alright, our opponent's gonna get to just have card advantage. Oh man. Okay, I did not need that either. Alright, we're stopped dead. I think, given the option, I would trade these two, the Dinosaur and the Singer, for the Burl Fist. Keep the Dilophosaur for the Gnarled Sage. The way he hovers over my stuff, though, makes me think he has removal. Seems good. I would like to draw not lands. Alright, well, I'm happy with this attack because it means that this death is going down while he's already killed something else. So he only gets one card. I think he probably should have swung with both. Oh. Alright. It's going to take something extraordinary to not lose here. Like a take inventory into a Colossal Dreadmaw. That'd be pretty good. Alright, he has to have a combat trick. There's no way he offers this trade without something. Another grasp, maybe. Yeah. But that would have happened no matter what. Like, here wasn't a better block. Alright, well, there's one part of what I asked for. Wow. Alright. Well, Primal Might would have been really nice if I hadn't lost both my creatures there. was not our night. This looks okay to me. We got a clear curve of creatures. We just have to draw some spells to help them interact. So I'm going to go Mistral Singer next turn because I can attack with the Singer in the air, typically. While they can't attack on the ground because of my Tyrannodon. But that's not how this is going. It's probably going to be like a short sword or a dub and just swing. Okay. Looks like we are racing. I probably should have done the Dilophosaur, but this has a little bit better combat potential. This attack should come to a halt once I play the Snare Spinner. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. It was just a 2/2. Alright. You got it. Short sword would be lovely for this deck. I'm gonna go ahead and do these now because I would like to stop this attack. This does hurt a little bit. Double worded battlements. Alright. It only has one spirit for now. Sure. If I had a Ranger's Guile, this would be a very easy attack. But I do not. I don't trust this at all. I really don't trust this. Huh. I wonder what that attack was about. I want to bluff a Ranger's Guile here. Alright, we got the Defiant Strikes going. So looking for some cards. There's a lot of worded battlements. He thinks he is aggro. Yeah, I mean, this seems pretty safe to me. Okay. Huh. Interesting deck. I guess he was going full aggression with the Flyers. And that was a lot of worded battlements, but the Dilophosaur has got us there. Just imagine if I had a 4-power creature. But yeah, he made some questionable attacks. I think if he didn't have anything to save both of his creatures, he shouldn't have offered a double trade like that. Had I taken him up on that, he would have lost both his creatures and I would have lost one of mine. He would have had no aggression. I mean, I guess he would have killed the other two probably with the Defiant Strike, but I would have had all the creatures on the ground. And he lost all of his attack. I guess maybe that was the only way he could trade profitably. because he gets the power from attacking from the worded battlements. Otherwise, the Concordia Pegasus is just trying to jump a 2/2 and hope I don't have a spell. This is an okay hand. It's not great. It's getting better. I gotta get better fast. Go, Glide Master. I'm just gonna go with the gain 4 life, because I foresee him trading with the Deathbloom Thallid. Our opponent is Turtley, or Krabby. Looking for some land. Put myself a good bit of time here. The opponent definitely has a game plan of turtling up since he's not attacking. I think he could. It's kind of a safe attack. Alright, so I want... Yeah, sure. You can counter it or use removal on it. That'll just leave the Dreadmaw. Great. Alrighty then. Guess if he attacks with the Warden, then I can trade a couple guys before it. This might be a mistake, because it saves the Glide Master, but I could have used that to save a Colossal Dreadmaw. Do I care about a Crypt Lurker? I'm going to give him the opportunity to cycle his Thallid if he wants. Yeah, that's a good play. I'm hoping he uses combat tricks for removal with that green, so that this Dreadmaw sticks. Because if he doesn't immediately remove it, then I can rewind. Okay, he's just got a bunch of big stuff. Alrighty. Seems good. None of his stuff has reach, so I can start getting in for damage. But I've got a couple things I do need to block. Just want to rewind mana up too. Yeah, we're slowly losing health, but I think we have a board state that's okay. Very nice. This guy's got all the good cards. We didn't kill him fast enough. Looking for another one. Let's see. Still got to deal with this Waker of Waves. He's probably just gonna play another one. Alright, options. I can, like, Mega Block, and this could all go terribly wrong with, like, one piece of removal. Unlikely that I'll get another piece of counter magic, though. I've just got the Sublime Epiphany. Should be pretty great. This Elder is... that's okay. I'm just gonna chump for now with the truffle. Yeah, the truffle set. Oh my gosh. Well, there's Sublime Epiphany. About one turn too late. I can get another Colossal Dreadmaw. Bounce. I don't know. Just gotta bide my time, I guess. I probably could have attacked there, right? Yeah, I could have swung with the Dreadmaw. It's a bit of a tempo swing, but it's not going to get us to victory. Oh, maybe it will. So I can give the Pteranodon flight. Probably should have just... yeah, I probably should have just kept the Dreadmaws alive. Just given them flight instead. I had the mana for it. Oh, he doesn't take me up on it though. He suspects a combat trick, or he has one. Okay. Could have been a lot worse. Still got the Ornery Dilophosaur for defense or offense. So we're looking at 13 damage next turn, and 13 the turn after. Could get there. Well, no, he's going to play the Waker, so it's going to be 10 damage a turn. Doesn't play Waker. Interesting. Gosh, look at his curve. Does he not just lose to anyone playing bears? Guess this is a greedy format. I think 3 is fine. got another one in this discard. Great. Alright, well that does it. That was a very, very slow deck, but I guess it worked. Probably should have countered the Crypt Lurker. I don't know. Opponent's going first. I'll keep this, but I could just lose because I don't draw an island. But if I get an island, we should be okay. Forest. That's almost an island. So my opponent's going hard aggro. I'm very glad to get that snare spinner then. Glad that I put that in this deck. This Tyrannodon probably eats the Scorching Dragonfire, but the snare spinner will be able to stop the Pegasus, ideally. Yep, there's the Scorching. That's fine. If I draw an island, we'll be doing pretty okay. Well, it's not an island. Okay. He has a creature flying. He can't really attack, though. Or maybe he won't read Snare Spinner's text. I have done that before. Alright, well, this is great. I'm not even sure what I would cast when I get to an island. Do I just frantic inventory for another island? Neither of these are really going to interact with the opponent very well. The Glide Master's slow. If he's got a Feat of Resistance, then I'll take it. Okay, nope. Maybe he's got a Shock? Shock would make me sad. Oh, we did it. It's the island. Let's go Keen Glide Master. Because if he does have something to deal with a Snare Spinner, I want to be able to just spend a turn jumping the Glide Master into the air to block the Swooper. And if I'm lucky, he'll spend the removal on the Glide Master instead. You know, it's tempting to shock the Glide Master here. I mean, if it's a shock, then yeah, that's a good play. But, yeah. And if his card is shock, then I can probably trade the Snare Spinner for the Swooper, and then we're just taking one a turn. That's not going to last long, so that's okay. I just got to weather the storm. Which we seem to have done. I'm going to go for the Gnarled Sage, because once I can start attacking, then I can start spending a bit of time frantic inventorying. Alright, you got your Containment Priest. I'm glad I got another creature in play. Priest is pretty niche in this limited format from what I've seen. There's not a lot of non-tokens that are getting played without being cast. Alright, you got it. You can get in for 1 damage now if you'd like. He's looking for ways to make his combat trick in his hand go to his advantage. Oh, okay. He's got trample. You want to swing? Oh, I will make this trade. Believe you me. We're done. Alright, so I've got a Colossal Dreadmaw I can play, or I can Dilophosaur and take inventory. I think the Dreadmaw is just better, because he's played a bunch of cards. What are the odds that this is another piece of removal that will kill a Dreadmaw? I mean, it could just be another Legion's Judgment. It's quite possible. Gonna dig. Okay, so if his curve is literally just 1 through 3 drops, then I think we're gonna do okay. I think we've kind of made it. Next turn should be pretty good. We've got Jeskai Elder, and if he tries to attack... okay. He's got some goblin stuff going on. Oh, Valorous Steed's pretty good. So he does have a bit of a top end. Jeskai Elder is able to block as a 2/3. So if he goes to attack any of this... I'm not sure he knows that I have trample. If he goes to attack here because he thinks that he can force me to chump block or trade, then I can frantic inventory, which I want to do anyways. And get rid of one of them. I'm not sure how many goblins he really managed to draft, so this is probably just a 2/2. Probably would be better to leave it in play just so I can see what he's drawing. Alright, so I don't get the frantic inventory. Oh, I do get the Sublime Epiphany, though. Alright, he's going to continue to try to chump block. Or I guess he wants to get rid of... Losing a 2/2 just so that I don't get to see the top of your deck is a pretty steep price. Okay, I'm going to save this counter spell, I think, for his next actual card. Just playing it a little bit safe like this. If he's not going to swing with his Valorous Steed. I was thinking about bouncing his guy so I can get in some Sublime Epiphany damage, but nah. Okay. I'm just gonna trade these two for his Steed, I think. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm saving this for the counter spell. I think I was thinking... Oh, I could have won this turn. Oh well. Could have won. But we got it this turn, no matter what he drew. Alright, 12 damage. There's that Stormwing entity. Alright, so our opponent went a little aggressive. Would have probably had a good time against our last opponent who only had 6 and up drops. Apparently it's a good strategy I should try, is just playing 5 and up. Maybe I'll do that next draft. I haven't been having a lot of luck with these today. I don't even know how you pronounce this. Skip is 7 reserve. This looks cool. Some opportunity to play Stormwing entity here. Can swing with a Snare Spinner, Titanic Growth, and then entity for 4 total. Or if they play removal on my turn, rewind it and entity. I really want it to have flash, but it does not because that would be too good. Ooh, Ranger's Guile. Alright, so we're just going to attack. I think my pause there gave up the game, so he's not going to do anything. But I want an early Stormwing entity, and I'm willing to pay for it. I don't really like that Elder. I think I should take it out. I'll take it out next game if I don't lose here. The reason I'm willing to pay for this is because I have Rewind, so I'm in a pretty good spot. Okay, well, not in that great of a spot. That's nice. That's fun. If I get to untap, then I have Rewind, so I can... Oh, I don't have anything. Alright. Well, I mean, I've still got a pretty good aggro plan. He can heal with the Scavenging Ooze, which is pretty good. He got 1 creature from my bin. He's got 1 in his. So he can go up to a 4/4 here. I need him not to be able to kill my entity, though. I think Pride Malkin's alright. One damage from the Snare Spinner is not worth it compared to... This is clearly a race, so I'm not interested in trying to... I think being able to block a 1/1 or a 2/1 is much better. I suspect some removal to come down, but if he uses stuff to fight my Snare Spinner, that could go worse. What I don't want is a Hunter's Edge right here, though. He's basically got his options available. Sure would like a Rewind right about now. But one more land and I've got a Colossal Dreadmaw, which is also a very good card, so it's cool. Maybe I should have swung with everything there. The Dilophosaur trading with a Pride Malkin is a really disappointment, so that wouldn't be good. Okay. Digging for answers, I think. He's probably sitting on like aggressive darkness and it's just one swamp away. Interesting. Yeah, I would take this trade if I were sure it was a trade, but I suspect something's going on here. Oh, this is sweet. He gets some lifelink, but he loses his best creature. That hurts. Alright. Take it. Oh. Well, let's see what he's got. He's got a handful of cards. He's got a snare spinner. Alright. I'm just gonna make a big creature. That's cool. I didn't really need that Glide Master. Got a lot of good stuff. Ooh, Primal Might. I think that means I just win, right? I think that's just game over because he can't block. Yep, okay. Always want to double check. Alright, so creature gets X. Very big. Good game. Kind of got a little stuck on land there. Surprisingly aggro. Alright, well, let's, before we move on, let's take that Jeskai Elder out. I didn't really like it. And put in... Do we have anything bigger? Going big seems to be the thing. Truffle Snout should give us a little bit more reach. That Gain 4 Wife is pretty useful sometimes, and like I said, 3/3 for 3 is quite good. Okay, this is not a good hand. It's not a fast hand, I should say. It's good if our opponent doesn't have a 2-drop. Okay, I feel good about getting a truffle snout here. Let's see if he goes and attacks, or if he just burns the singer, I guess. That'd be pretty solid. Oh man, he took our cultivate. See if he offers a trade. I will trade if he goes. He does not. Alright, then. Let's hope we can draw another land and just play a turn behind. We'll go Truffle Snout and keep Ranger's Guile up the whole time. He's playing red, so he probably wants to burn my stuff. Ranger's Guile will be nice. And we take one. Really gotta get some lands though. Oh, sweet. We did the thing. Let's see how much we can attack for. I think he's holding on to a turn to slag for whatever I play this turn. I'm not going to not play the Ornery Dull Officer. Alright, our opponent's at 6 mana. And a handful of cards. Will I or won't I block? I don't know. This is a tough one. No, it's 4 temporary damage. I would rather have, yeah. Oh, it's got Menace. I've made a mistake. That's okay. If he swings, might be. Oh, okay. All right. I guess we're done. That was dumb. Should have blocked. All right. Well, that was anticlimactic ends to our run. But we did go 3-3. I'll be back on Friday with some Jumpstart. Let's open up our Jumpstart and see what happens. Choose packets. Do you get to choose? Choose one of these. Okay. I have no idea what's in any of them. I mean, let's take dragons. Oh, yeah, let's take dragons. And lightning, that seems consistent. Playing dragon, lightning. If you want to see what's in them, we'll have an episode up on Friday.